waiting for a final count from 1-4.
How many AT rounds do you have?
4.
3 and 1.
Roger, 3 and 1.
Sorry, Charlotte, does that include your assistant?
Bless you.
How many rounds do you have?
I have 0 at that time.
All right, stand by.
Looks like we're supposed to be condition 4, so.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Oh,
Good
this
evening,
part.
everyone.
All right, 1 second. I gotta pull that out. Pull that out.
Use it. Make sure you
Pull that
transfer,
out.
ranks to your
Oh my god. Dreadnought, thanks for the 40-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Sorry, we did not do a lot of streaming this weekend. I kind of crashed. Hard. And I've got no regrets about that. That was awesome. Needed that sleep. Played a bunch of Power World with a bunch of friends, and, you know. It's not like I worked myself to death this week or anything. Don't worry about it. And after this up, I'm still going to continue to work myself to death, because why not? It's fun. It's trendy. Anyway, it appears we are going to be doing some sort of counterclockwise patrol here. That's what I've heard, and then there's a bullseye in the center. But otherwise, I don't know much about what we're actually going to be doing this operation. Looks like my mic is not approaching the thresholds I want, so I'm going to turn it up just ever so slightly. And we should be good to go.
Charlie.
I got a request over to 1-4 for it yet. We have not sent the request to have.
How many mortar rounds do you have?
0. How many do you want me to have?
How many can you carry?
I am currently at 41 kilograms, 91 pounds.
We probably want to aim for 20.
How many does
right?
your assistant have?
I do not know yet.
Can you sort that out, please?
Okay. How heavy are these things? Alright, cool. I have not played Stalker Anomaly now. Hey Jax, when you're set, let me know what your carry weight is.
Havoc 4.
Copy.
This is Havoc 1-7 on 3-1. Over.
They're gonna make us carry mortar rounds, and I don't have the capacity for it, so we're gonna have to put some on you, unfortunately.
It's at 14 times mortars. Over. Correction, 20 times mortars. Over.
76 pounds, sir.
Good readback, Havoc 4. 1-7 out.
Alright. Basically, I need you to keep weighing your backpack until your total kit is up to 40 kilograms. And until it's up there, add mortar rounds to your backpack.
Sorry, you want me to add mortar rounds to get to 40 or
Yes.
after I get to 40?
Till you get to 40.
Okay, copy.
And then let me know that number.
Leave it, Charlie.
Woo! Do we just all want to sit on one net since there's just 4 of us?
No.
One
I
of
mean,
you-
3 of us are on the same net. The assistant can be on point.
So we getting the 60mm HE mortar shell?
Yes, 60 millimeter HE.
I don't- that's-
Sorry, I should have clarified.
Yeah, that's always good for practice.
Havoc 1-2. We geared
I
up.
think-
Means
5
there'll be no
rounds,
one on it,
30,
which is awkward.
40 kilograms.
Alright. Thank you.
I'd love to fucking hear Sergeant Simon.
I heard fast rope.
Sergeant, 5 mortar rounds.
Sure.
Yes,
Are we
please.
feeling deadly?
I mean, if we're gonna fast travel, let's fucking fast
I mean,
travel.
it's not the pattern of the pants, but yes. Okay, we have
Fixing my headset 1 second.
6 times heat, 2 times HE,
Send
Sure,
in
hun.
Team 6 now.
4 times personnel.
What would I tap? Oh, yeah, right. I was tapping out to check nets. We're 1-4. Charlie, so my net has to
I copy
be...
16,
For
16
Liru, I have,
heat, 4 mortars.
I have 2 HE 75 Moss rounds.
Yep. And then you should also have 1 HE.
44.
Yes.
How many
Okay.
personnel?
Copy.
4.
Drop
Copy.
Firebear, thanks for
I
the
mean, I count as 2, but
27-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operation. So, yeah, nice kick out of this scenario.
I mean, you count as 3, sir. Yes.
That's it. Your unit of measures
Anakin.
off. I'm in metric.
Yes. I agree.
Tell them to get the helicopters over here. Copy that. Not hear me? Hello? Test.
Sergeant, what is our
Our short range
channel?
net is 114 TAC 3.
Sergeant Parker.
Yeah,
42
but I had to
Tech
tell
3?
him to tell you.
I think it was.
No, but I took it back, and then I told him to tell you. So you need to tell the pilots to come back over here in their little ATVs.
1-4 has
I'll
4
be right
personnel.
back.
Tell you something.
Havoc 4, this is Havoc 17031. Over.
Liru checks for you. Check. Make sure to push colors and take
For
that random
update
man off
to
of
mortar
private
round
jack,
count,
please.
we are at 24 mortars. Over.
It's the one thing I wish we could
1-4, this is Charlie. Say again. Over.
Make sure to push your colors, and then
Good
private
copy,
jack
over.
was gonna have to lose that
1-7.
random amount.
I kind of.
Private, can you push yellow on your team color, and can you also get rid of the rhino mount on your helmet?
Copy.
Tinkle Mike. I'm really tempted to go up to one of the Spec Ops boys and go, you know, that gun's okay, but there's nothing that works quite as well as a 60-round M249.
I told him
Brass Merc's the bit rate, so I always turn it off when I can.
Right. Freeze your 2SC.
Yeah.
So did they lift off or did they land?
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back. Earplug check, just make sure you got them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I go deaf every other round.
Yeah. Private, you got your earplugs?
Not service related.
Affirm.
Awesome. I'm worried because I said some stuff because Bloodwayne was harassing me in the fun way, but he was in there for that. I know he's used to it, and you all know Fix is definitely used to that, but Bloodwayne's bullying, but this poor private was just listening to the onslaught.
We're in the U.S. Army, not the French.
I'm alright, Patches. Hope you're doing okay too.
Call it rodeo then.
Why does he have a flashlight on his barrel?
Oh, who drone?
Nah, Murph. Someone told me that if someone watches streams and showers at the same time, they have to mention it. Is that really a thing? That's probably based off of the video I released recently, because there's no way people actually watch and interact with the stream while in the shower, but then I got flooded with DMs of people showing me their shower watching setup, and my world has been completely turned upside down, alright? I don't know. I don't know, man. Y'all are crazy. That's a thing, apparently. It's a thing. Who knew? I think I have an extra tracer mag, but that's fine. Well, I'm only allowed to carry a certain amount of equipment in these ops, so I guess I'm only allowed 2. It might be up to 4, but whatever. Also, they promoted me 2 ranks, and I'm scared now, because they call me something else in this community now. It makes me sad.
And then cover your add-ons, someone there. Add-on, the top menu, and you go to base vehicles, over there. Send it.
Okay.
Roger.
No, they put me to sergeant.
Under ace vehicles, just go down and say.
That's
fast
the
rope.
weird thing. It was
There's
supposed to be
a
to corporal,
assigned
and they're like,
key
nope,
to
you're
it.
sergeant. I'm like, ah, okay. I wasn't expecting
Assigned
that one,
fast
chief.
rope, however, I have no assigned key.
Alright, assign it to what you need. A lot of us use insert for obvious reasons.
Insert.
There
Anyway,
you go.
and then Bloodwind's making me coffee, so
Fast rope
we're
insert.
trying out that butter pecan coffee from the unboxing. I know it's Sergeant Lance Corporal Liru
Sure to
now.
go over it, but you will be assigned a number when you go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once the number's
I was
called,
joking
you'll
that
say
if they take
number
the L out of the
4,
Lance
say
Corporal, and they'll have to take the L out of Liru, so it would be Corporal Iru. But since it's Sergeant, they take the I out too, so now it's just Sergeant Ru.
You press that button, and then you go
I don't know
down,
how I
do
feel
not
about
fast
that.
rope from the helicopter.
I
Ace
hope
interaction
not. I don't
now.
want to be
Good
hydrated
tell.
with
Do not
burning
do
hot
that. If you
coffee.
do that, we will shoot you with A and G.
It's Siru.
Oh,
Siri's
wait for
retarded
my
cousin.
number. Press insert.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold on.
More of a briefing, less of a sand table.
Havoc 1, circle up in front of Havoc 6. Let's go.
I can't wait to whiff my shots with this Moz.
When do you get promoted? Haven't you been a second lieutenant forever?
I think since what, November, Captain? Something like that.
That's a long time.
Alright, Task Force Alpha, how are we doing tonight?
Well. Ooh.
Alright. So tonight we've got a dismounted patrol that we're going to be going on. We've got 3 helicopters that are going to be taking us there. Should be doing some fast roping tonight, so make sure everybody's set, knows what they need to be doing for that, call outs, the whole thing. We've got some areas here on the map, if you notice, that are some larger areas of crossing. I want to make sure that our weapons teams or whoever's going to be doing the blocking for that, so that way we can allow the other groups to move. We're doing that accurately, so just make sure you're watching out for your battle buddies when they're crossing. 1-6, where are you at?
Over here, Lieutenant.
Alright. You want to go over the plan?
Are we intentionally set up to make those big crossings to train on crossing stuff like that?
during the planning meeting, Captain, that was what was mentioned by the first sergeant to have planned this in a controlled environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So does that mean yes?
Yes, Captain. Yep. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
one of the big intentions of the training. Yes, sir.
Just making sure.
All right, thank you, Lieutenant. Havoc 1.
It's not
Plan
bad.
is as
You can definitely
follows.
tell it's
We are
artificially
going to
flavored, but it
take
tastes
these
pretty good.
birds. We are going to
Thank
fast
you, honey.
rope into our predetermined LZ, roughly grid reference 032097. From there, we are going to move out in the platoon column southeast and follow the marked route on the map in blue. Point of this is to do a patrol and react to any contact that we're going to take. I want to see any contact that we take, front element, rear element, middle element, whatever it may be, set base, and the other squads maneuver to flank the enemy. That is going to be our main focus.
Oh,
of
devil,
this when
please
we
tell
get
me you
into
didn't put me as
combat.
ground command.
Does everyone understand?
What?
Alright, above all, make sure you're sticking with your battle buddies, communications between the squad leaders. Let's get this shit done. Anybody got any questions?
Great.
Seeing none. Alright. On your mark, Lieutenant.
Copy that. Thanks, 1-6. Captain, is there anything you'd like to add or anything?
Yep. Probably should have gone first and done the briefing last, but what is the training focus for tonight?
Not dying?
Dismounted patrol, sir.
Dismounted.
What kind of patrol?
Dismounted.
It's a foot patrol. I don't know where dismounted patrol came from. That's redundant. Foot patrol is already a thing. We are doing a foot patrol. What types of patrols do we do?
Patrol
And-
to contact.
Yep, that's a type of combat patrol. So there's combat patrols and what else?
Recon patrol.
Recon patrol. Make sure you guys are yelling. Those are the two types of patrols, but then each one of those types has several subtypes. So for combat patrols, we've got patrol to contact. What else do we have? Patrol to...
I actually don't know.
Take a wild ass guess.
Waypoint.
Nope.
Security
Objective
patrol.
or key terrain.
Nope.
Show of force, Captain.
Nope. We patrol to assault. And there's two more.
Why are we going to assault
Patrol
mine?
to raid.
There you go, and there's one more. These are combat patrols, remember. So what's the last type of combat we do?
Patrol to ambush.
There you go. So patrol to contact is what?
A foot
Patrolling.
patrol that includes us getting into combat.
More than likely, we're patrolling to contact. That's more or less what we're doing tonight. As far as we know, we don't know yet. During the course of our foot patrol tonight,
You say something,
we might
honey?
come across one of the other
Oh no,
three
she's
types,
maniacally
which
laughing.
is assault, raid, and ambush.
Oh, she got the
So what
butane
is
torch
an assault?
working. I guess I'm making creme brulee tonight after the stream.
Your
Boo butane?
Right?
Bu-
What is a raid?
Shush.
Into a fixed location.
Hey, hon.
Load up
Can you have the burn cream if you're gonna use that on me?
And someone different, what is an ambush?
Cause it hurts.
an ambush is setting up on a position.
You know she put the
awaiting
strap
for
on
the
you people
enemy
made me
contact that you
unbox
see to
like
get into the
half an
kill
hour
zone
ago
and
as a
ambushing
joke.
them.
Right. A surprise attack on the enemy with a planned withdrawal. Generally along roads or trails.
It fits her.
So, any one
Anyway.
of those four, or any one of those three types of patrols or patrol objectives may be what we're doing tonight. We
Nice.
don't know yet. We might come across. Well, we're not going to assault anything. We're either going to raid or ambush. So we are conducting a patrol to contact with potential for raid or ambush. Under the recon patrols, what types of recon patrols are there? Does anyone know? I'm going to tell you now, if I wasn't looking at this document, I would not know.
Area route zone.
If you weren't looking at that document, you probably wouldn't know either. Are you looking at a document, or did you actually know that?
I'm not looking at a document, sir.
contact tonight, what we would be doing would be an area patrol, a specific area within a zone.
All right,
That's
all right.
exactly what we're doing. Zone is a larger area, like a city,
This is a milsim group,
or the entirety of
and that is a real military
the area
personnel
we're
person
deployed
right
to
there.
Tonight, and then route, obviously, a specific route. What are the 5 principles of a patrol? I know the CO goes over this all the time, so you guys should know.
Planning, reconnaissance, security, control, and common sense.
Correct. Planning. I'm just going to read this from the document. Always going with the plan. Remember, the plan might change upon contact. And when we say the plan might change upon contact, that means the plan is going to change upon contact. I don't remember when the last time a plan went according to plan. Recon. Always do some form of recon, whether it's with eyes, satellite, radios, or even map recon. Have we done map recon already?
It's an
Okay,
FTX,
sure.
so it's meant to be like an
All right, we have to
exercise, so
have
there
done
will
map
be
recon
op
because
with
we have
it, and we
route
might like
to
stop it
our
in
AO.
between.
Security. We go over this all the time. Always maintain your sectors. Easy. Control. Be in control of your elements. That's command.
Guys,
and
I'm here to
control.
literally use this 84
Common
millimeter
sense, use common
Moz and then
sense.
miss all
I
of
know
my
Deadpool
shots and
says
get the
common
entire
sense is a
platoon
superpower,
killed.
and I say
All
it
right,
all the
that's my
time.
job.
Use common sense
And I can't wait to
discretion.
do
If
it.
you're a team
It's gonna be
leader or
great.
squad leader and you see something that needs to get done, go and fucking do it. Don't sit there and wait for permission, and especially don't sit there and wait for 3 or 4 layers of permission. Task force commander does not need to know about your fire team need to push 50 meters to clear a building. That's a team leader level decision. In fact, that's probably even a buddy team level decision. You guys, we have a real bad habit of, hey, can I go clear that building? And then the team leader is saying, hold on, let me send that up and ask. And then the squad leader is saying, hold on, let me send that up and ask. And so a building that could have been cleared in less than a minute is now we're sitting outside that building for 3, 4, 5 minutes, and it's not cleared, and we could have just done it.
The Zeus at
Do
that
not-
point
do
should
not
just
ask for
RC the unit and
permission.
shoot us.
Ask for forgiveness.
What?
Motherfucker.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going over the rest of the patrol section here. It's mostly redundant and stuff that we do very well. Did I say that out loud, or did I only transmit that on the radio?
We got you, Captain.
All right.
We got
So
both.
that concludes. Are there any questions or comments before we step off?
I have one, sir.
Send it. I'll make up an answer.
Did you have one?
You should be on yelling,
Okay.
whoever's having a conversation there.
I just want to make sure I heard clear. We're following the marked route counterclockwise.
I mean, there's arrows pointing in the directions that we're going.
All right, so we're going clockwise. Thank you.
Sergeant Simon, it is now correct. Those arrows point in the correct. That is now opposed to the way the op board was written. So you follow the map arrows, they are accurate.
Okay, copy that.
I'll just go
Any other
wherever I'm told.
questions? Sounded like there was one more. No, sir. All right. Task force is yours.
Thank you, Captain. All right, if there's nothing else, go on ahead and start lining up, lock and load this time, and start making your way to the birds.
Lock and
Lock
load.
and load. Make your way to the birds.
Lock
and load, make your way to the birds.
Copy's lead bird. Is that the bird on the far south?
Not quite sure which bird we're gonna be on quite yet,
You're heading
but
to the bird to the far
figure out
south.
right now. This is 1-2. Which bird is 1-2 gonna be
Not
on?
sure which bird, but
We're gonna be in the middle bird.
we're gonna...
No, wait. Where's Vix?
1-2, this is 1-6. You are going to be in the northernmost bird.
Hudson, you do have CLS.
We're gonna be in the northernmost bird. Go ahead and line up.
We don't teach it as a dismount. It's not in our documentation. Say again, which birds are the chief?
Limit of 1, sir.
Excellent.
I don't know why you're lining up behind me like I'm in charge. I'm waiting for certain kettle. Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
Be on the second room.
AR can be first aid.
Oh wait, actually I can line. Line up on the other side of the bird, guys.
Alright, other side of the bird.
Brothers one. Shut in 4.
I survived.
I just ate one of my pistol mags.
Sergeant Kendall 6.
6.
Private Gus is 7.
7.
Sergeant Liru 8.
8.
Jacques 9.
Okay.
Simon 10. All in.
Go ahead, check for fry systems on your end.
Smack.
Looks like we're set.
Alright, last word of business. Have you guys been in a helicopter crash before?
Negative.
Unfortunately. Not with me, you haven't. Alright, we are clear to school.
I am texting one of my buddies a bunch of food. Because he told me he likes to cook, so I am showing off.
One, 2, when we get to the LZ, move south to the tree line, set up security.
Once we hit the ground, move south to the tree line, so security.
We're gonna probably go out.
This is 1, 2, when we get to the LZ, we're going to be setting up security to the south and out to the east.
Oh, and we're off. Oh, these are all pictures of Bloodwing's butt. That's why it's like that. Okay.
Send in go teams.
Dayton, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Alright, I kind of just spammed a bunch of stuff on him. But I'll reply to him later. Anyway, what did Vic say in reply?
1, 2, this is Mike, off on 3 minutes. 1 Mike, this is 1, 2 Mike, off on 3 minutes.
Alright.
All stations, we're gonna be second in line when we step off on the base. So
My number was 8, right? I feel like I'm supposed to remember that. 1, 3 copies. Hold on. It mutes it a bit too much. Let's drop that down to 70. That with the earplugs, that's why. Normally I have it up to 80, but earplugs reduces it by another 10 or 20%.
Sorry, could you say again?
we're gonna be second in line in the patrol.
What? How are y'all doing? How many shots will I miss with the Moz? Hopefully all of them, so I can make everything that's medium anti-tank related the entire platoon's problem. Oh, that's a tree. Well, that's a lot of trees. Ooh. We're kissing the trees. Oh, hey, look, that's the airfield. We literally just executed a giant circle. Yeah, I think we literally just did this. Fair enough. Let the pilots get some aviation training. Why not?
side.
Alrighty. You know what? For the hell of it, I'm gonna take a swig of my strawberry mead right here, because I got so much of it on brew right now. Oh, if I can open it, there we go. Ooh. I'd say there's only like 4 or 5 shots of it. 5 to 6 shots of it remaining in there. Just trying to get it emptied out. But Trev Dunn, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. I'm just texting Vix at the moment because in terms of this unit and the internal politics, there's only 2 more weeks she has to wait, and then she'll reach a promotion to the point I can start bringing her into Secret Squirrel. So now I'm trying to coordinate all of that. Also, I probably should have listened to that, but oh well.
Enemy patrols the southeast of our LZ
1-4, this is Charlie, copy, out. Do you drink cold chocolate milk with ice? No, my brother does. At least that's what he thought. But back when he was like 10, my mother kept getting him what she thought was chocolate milk, but it turned out to be Starbucks iced coffee. So now he has the literal coffee addiction because he was drinking that for months.
Drop ropes.
Deploying rope. Ropes deployed.
Go, go, go.
He's in his mid-20s now.
Go. 3 go, 4 go.
4 out.
5 go, 6 go.
6 out.
7 go, 8 go.
8 out.
9.
Yeah, the key did not work. I set it to insert and it did not auto fast stroke, so I had to do the scroll method instead. Oh, he didn't cut the ropes. Yeah, there we go. RPG shot somewhere to our 210 over.
Alright, patrol's gonna be straight
Shots out at 180.
Bravo, that's all you, buddy. Moving.
On me. Grab the tree right here. I'm gonna go prone.
Copy.
EMR Russian. Well, that's gonna be annoying. That means there's gonna be at least multiple shots to the chest or head.
Contacts appear to be down.
Good shit.
1-2, Bravo. Looks like contacts are down at this time.
Means I'm gonna be gunning for BTRs and BMPs.
And LaFave.
Both dwarves, because that's how they handle their weapon teams. The team leader is both the gunner and the team lead.
Yeah, I don't have ice. I got ice.
He's down. Checking in, you good?
Good.
Hey, firm. I'll just check in on occasion because it's hard to see you from down here with my mods blocking my line of sight.
Direct south. Time now. Hey, 1-2. Bravo copies moving time now.
Are we moving with him?
Stand by. Yeah, wait 2 seconds, cover. Once they're on the other side, we'll follow pursuit.
I see a little movement right there. I think that's just a glitching out tree texture, but...
There's something rumbling to the west.
Yeah, I think that's Warlord, the A10. Don't worry about it. That's out at 201. Reference white smoke. Hold, 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 hold. That's a friendly.
Alright, pick up. Move south.
I mean, nearly had a good shot there, but...
I don't want to talk about it. I just saw green tracers and I was like, I was suppressing it. I wasn't actually suppressing the guy. I was
Alright, yeah,
Shut up, Liru. You're the one that can't aim for shit. I don't know why you're talking crap over here.
Says the one that didn't hit them. Anyway.
I was doing area suppression. No, I don't have to hit all my shots with this thing to be effective, right?
Correct. Factually correct. The Vex is kind of correct.
I thought it was technically correct.
Fuck off.
Actually is better.
Thank you. Technically correct is actually the best kind of
But that's factually incorrect.
Let me know if your stamina ever gets, or if you get out of breath quickly, so I can tell TL to short hold us.
300 meters to 207.
SL, excuse me.
Next waypoint. Looks like we have south canal line 1-2 in front of us before shooting at them.
Alright, comb off on the left here. We're gonna get online with 1-2 and then engage targets at bearing 193. Come over here on the left.
Copy 193 targets.
Yep. Targets are within 50 to 75 meters directly ahead of us.
Be advised, all of our friendlies are to our west.
All friendlies are to our west at this time.
1-2, let's go.
1-4, this is Charlie Will.
Making
This is
maneuver
1-4,
on
send
these
it.
contacts.
Disregard that.
Bravo copies moving time now.
Nice. Very smooth.
Once we hit the road.
This is 1-2, we're starting to peel east at this time, and then...
1-2's
push
peeling
south.
east. Just hold here. It's a fire. Can probably push up a little bit.
Here,
if you wanna
take
get
my
out
tree,
once the
Rabbit.
smoke
I'll
dissipates.
come up here.
Yeah, the sight lines are really bad here because of all this foliage.
We can.
1-4, this is Charlie A firm, waiting on your go to move. Over.
Roger.
Alpha, this is probably good. Or Bravo, this is probably good spot right here.
Yep, I was about to...
Alright.
Oh, did she? Alright, well, when I have her
Alright, Charlie,
alone,
let's
I'll...
through it.
Roger, Charlie moving.
Probably
Right,
can we got furthest front.
Bravo moving.
Hey, so a birdie told me you were also hitting people in the 50th OML op the other day.
No.
Uh-huh.
That was not me.
Uh-huh.
Be advised, do not breach that fucking hilltop to our south. Stay behind it. Make sure we got good concealment. Over.
There's a hilltop in front of us. We're gonna try to stay behind it.
Copy.
One person who was behind the enemy we were shooting at. I didn't do that, by the way. It was someone else.
Hey, Liru, can you push up to that rock close to
Alright.
the road?
Ever. Come up and get on my left right here so I'm not too overextended. Or disregard. No. Bravo was doing that. Take the tree to my right.
Copy.
All of this to say, fuck you.
This is 1-2, go ahead.
I see tracers and smoke southwest. Eyes on.
Alright, hold here. We got Stalker in front of us to our south, clearing that hilltop.
Charlie copies. Alright, giving you a little situation report. We have stalker elements in front of us, so they're engaged, and we're just kind of covering their rear at this time. That's the Special Forces group.
Copy, sounds good.
The one that tried to tell you how patrols work.
What are patrols?
Good question.
Is this a dismounted patrol or is
Alright, we're gonna be pushing up time now on the east of 1-1. Let's go. Online.
Moving out.
Try, man. That 1-1 to our west.
Get off on my left here.
Ever. Your east is 1-2.
Roger, they did a little flipperoo.
I believe it's called peeling.
I think flipperoo is the doctrinally correct term.
Roger. More syllables, the better.
Holding.
Alright, stay low, guys. Make sure we're not exposing
Crouch.
ourselves unnecessarily.
Alright, cool.
One 162 squad size called out.
At 162, we have a squad-sized element coming up on us from that bearing. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Why is the platoon sergeant 1-6?
Yeah, 162.
He is not 1-6. He's 1-7.
Oh, someone was calling him 1-6 during the briefing, and I was like, question mark?
So that might be because he is filling in for 1-6.
Ah, that would do it.
Fun fact, this Moz tube can stop bullets without damaging the Moz, so I can use it as a little bit of a shield for my precious head.
Don't shoot me in the ass.
Hey, Liru.
Yeah? What?
How is that ass?
Bitch.
Nothing imminent.
Looks like we are. So if you want to watch our far left, because I do see some friendlies moving off to our immediate east here, but I think they're going to pass us. Hmm? Oh, it might be.
All stations be advised, 1-1 and 1-2 are pushing
I'll
past
take care
our
of it after
lines.
my
Us
stream,
and
okay?
1-3 are to hold here.
Yeah. I'll
copy,
get
over.
you, and we'll open it together.
This is Bravo, acknowledged. Over.
1-4, this is Charlie. Say again, over.
Stay here, 1-1 and 1-2 are pushing past us.
What? Thank you. You did a great job today, Goober. Wah.
Let's push up on Rich so we can get eyes down.
Alright, on me.
Perspective.
Hey, from tactical snake mode. Stay crouched.
Alright, set up here. Looks good.
Whatever stance the SL is posting, just try to mimic that.
Yeah. If I'm a weapons leader and nobody steals some fire.
Now, if only there was a full platoon.
GMG somewhere at bearing 210.
Do not see anything that might.
Stand by.
I'm thinking southwest.
No, it's southwest somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I hear it's south, southeast.
One force is Charlie. I'm gonna push up to the 2 rocks in front of us to try to get better sight lines over.
Roger.
All right, on me.
Keep a little spread out.
We're gonna move 190, get behind these 2 rocks here. Pull your binos out. We're gonna be looking for an AGS platform or possibly a GAS that could have that weapon system mounted.
Most likely a gas at this point. Copy, looking for a gas.
Audible bearing is about anywhere from 215 to I'd say 218.
Those shots were audible southwest.
Roger, looking.
I'd say 215 to 218 in the bearing. It's past that farther tree line though.
Bearing 228, 350 meters, gas identified, over.
Different.
So it's going to be on the other side of that little island of fucking trees that we see. That's why it's not engaging us.
So it's basically behind the second little forest over here. It's a hill, and then the gas is back there at about 228, 350 meters.
Push the edge of the street line from southwest.
On me, we're pushing.
We're gonna continue right west and then the tree lines will get to the crossroads.
Yeah, TM does have an op in an hour, though I think this is gonna go past that, so I'm probably not gonna be able to make that one.
1-2's Bravo, we got yellow smoke to our west.
Frag out. It's not my fault all the A. I had like 5 grenades.
1-2 sent across to that fucking out of the southwest.
Grab a tree and hold Overwatch. We're gonna be covering for 1-2 to cross.
So the tree line as you cross that.
Copy, hold no Overwatch.
Copy. 1-2.
That's the G28, because that's a vanilla sound.
That ain't friendly.
Next tree line.
We're gonna be pushing direct south to the
1 force cover us. Let's get to cross time now.
And now we scan.
Follow moving.
Ow. Move. Pull to the east.
Have line of sight on us.
That's a good question.
We have some rocks right behind this spot if you want to grab it. What the hell is that?
Engaging it.
1-2 is across.
Oh, it's a little bird.
Roger, just hold here. I got a bandage. Alright, hold here. We're gonna fucking block off southeast while the rest of the platoon crosses to the southwest. Yeah, Gas is fucked. GMG should be quiet.
Let's give him a warm welcome. Oh boy.
It's 1-4, send it.
I think an AT4, just double tap the gas. No, that had to have been up there's the follow-up explosion.
We have the ridgeline secure. You're free to cross to the south-southwest over.
Oh man, Pierce would love this open field. Every time I see an open field, I'm like, oh, Pierce would love this. He would just charge right across. What a trooper he is. Well, with those suppressed shots, we can hope that's Stalker. Because if it's Spetsnaz, then... Oh. Huh.
Just means you're fucking gonna be more proud of your kill.
Watch around bearing 200. That's where those suppressed shots are emanating from.
Copy 200.
Also, am I being vocal enough for you? Do you want me to be more or less? How can I best accommodate you?
No, I think you're good, sir. Thank you.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not overwhelming you or underwhelming you.
Bravo, if you have any partials, just keep in your bag. I'll repack them for you when we have a lull like this.
Roger that.
Drop me that. You want me to have 1-1?
And if you have anything you want to voice up to me immediately during lulls like these, feel free to.
Alright.
Plenty of time while we're overwatching. Go out and no-scope the enemies. Zam, you've seen me Zeus, though. You know that I can drop people without looking down the scope. I can just look and shoot, and then I have to intentionally pull my shots because I will hit them in the face. And I have to keep training myself not to because it just happens when I RC, and I'm just like, oh, I just killed half my player base. Whoops.
See when I'm not wanted. Alright, let's go for it.
Alright, move with me.
Copy.
Well, Vic's almost shot a friendly today, so, you know. You should be asking her to do that.
I have a feeling you are a sharpshooter with that fucking optic there. Bravo.
Yeah, I love this thing.
I mean, she can shoot, but she's not that sharp.
True.
Hey. She's a machine gunner for a reason.
I qualified expert, so I'm above sharpshooter. Thank you very much.
He looks for the splashes of the bullet. Okay.
1-1. This is 1-7. Over.
Set up southwest. So continue southwest. Get up in line with 1.
We're gonna get up online with 1-2 and set up southwest.
Got me online 1-2 southwest.
Gonna creep up a little more. See if I can.
Yeah.
Guys on whatever they're shooting on.
Contact out to our west.
Possible electronic lights to the break somewhere.
Wolf interrogative. Where are these lights over?
You know, I'm looking directly in front of me, and there's like this physical screen that's displaying this interface. That's a lot of electronic light. with me.
Bravo. Yep, I see him.
We're gonna go left of Bravo and actual here and see if we can hit something.
This is 1, 2.
We're gonna go prone right here.
1, 2. This is 1.
Yeah,
164 left of a tree. There's a single target in the open. You might need to crawl in front of me to see him.
Hold here, base of fire. Everyone's gonna push him.
There's a pine tree, and then right of this pine tree, you can see his head poking out. Just a little to your, just roll to the right once. Now you should be able to see him.
Targets in the south, covered by the grid elements over.
I gotta call forward now. I got stuff in my way.
All right, he just got up a bit. He's crouched.
Travel 6, take on my
About 200 meters in front of us. Shot was a little to the right. Adjust slightly to the left. I think your shots are clipping the tree and ricocheting off.
hold the eastern.
Or move, physically move yourself a little to the left to get the right angle.
I didn't know how much you wanted to be.
More.
Make sure you go.
Just a second one there. Just went by.
Yep, he's behind that tree. All right, you hit him once.
Roger. I'll give you what I got right now.
I'm gonna drop the guy to the right of the tree. 1 second. He's down. Yeah.
We got you fallback point if you need it.
Okay. Augustus. 163. Full fire team moving around that tree line. You want to start suppressing?
I have no eye.
They're out there.
Am I blind or what?
Negative.
They ducked into cover, but there was at least 3 or 4 of them moving around. There's the Gaz. Ex-Gunner, thanks for the 1,000 bits, broski. Hope you keep enjoying the entertainment, man. I'm just working with a new guy. And then Vix is being Vix.
Alright, on my call, we're gonna collapse westward and follow 1112 to that road. A copy over.
Charlie copies.
Bravo copies.
Movement. 163, he just got up. He's in that same spot. Yep, you got him. He's still up. Keep shooting. He's now moving left. Nope, right of the pine tree in the same spot. Hit him again. All right, he's down. Good shot, good shot. On my order, we're going to collapse west, by the way, per SL's instruction.
Copy that.
You have contact on that crossroad?
Yep. Target down.
Our fucking friendly should be straight west, southwest.
Yeah, go prone. They got, I think that's the GP25 system. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure he has stuff to shoot at, because Vix and I could just annihilate everything. Crawl back if you need to. Oh, definitely crawl back and treat yourself. I'll take your spot. I think I just heard another launch. Now it went off to the right.
Pick up north, then we're gonna have west time over.
All right, finish that bandage. There's nowhere to move it.
Shit, man down.
I don't know where he's shooting from.
Floop.
Everyone,
166
we need one person to pick up that fucking casualty. Everyone else fucking disperse.
Disregard.
Fucking X, okay?
Move with the squad leader.
He's moving back. Man, you're your spot, like,
Yeah.
perfectly, Hero. Look at that.
At least we have the fallback position.
Fucking situated. Everyone else is heading west. 1-4 it.
Alright, cool.
1-6-1-4
We hold.
Is everyone getting
Patch yourself up if you need it.
Yeah, you have a mic right here.
Understandable.
Can give you some morphine.
1-4
Thank you.
Doc, every time I ask for more.
Do you need drugs?
I don't think so.
You're an addict.
Mike, can you give my assistant here some drugs?
Clears out that building.
Thank you, Mike.
There you go, Jacques.
Bring him back.
Alright, let's keep going. Right here. Oh, thank you. That's my wallet. That's kind of important.
Contact rear?
Nah, it's south of the hill. It's engaging me. I can't see it.
We do have friendlies at 220. Be careful.
Most of our friendlies are to our southwest. Continue
Ow.
peeling around to my right with Stalker, and then push up south from there.
Peel back. We're gonna keep pulling around. Lovely.
Check it. Charlie, Bravo, you green?
Bravo green.
Charlie Green.
Alright, continue west. Keep peeling.
Alright, keep moving with me. We're gonna keep peeling.
Copy.
You want us to peel past Stalker?
A, firm, peel past them, get out of the line of sight, then push south, falling behind 1-2 and 1-1. They should be to your south-southwest.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what it looks like.
What'd you say?
Shooting directly, shoot 2-4 will be putting rounds on my 1-2 element that is up there over.
Charlie, I'm to your right.
Get some serious bandwidth
Yeah,
issues.
stand by, stand by.
You think?
Stand by.
Stand by.
West, we'll push 1-2 direct east through contacts over. Alright, get.
What kind of morphine did the doc give you?
The good stuff.
I don't know if you heard his. Get 1-2, move in east, and then get 1-1 to fall behind.
Apparently good enough that it's affecting all of us.
Yeah, that should be to their east, right?
Stand in place, stand in place.
Alright, copy that.
Stand in place for now.
All squads, this is 1-6. Go stationary, 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 stationary. Do not move. Hold in place. Over.
Alright, I'll be back in a second.
Now is that cars.
Charlie, it's 1-4 off console mic.
I believe that there's some just technical issues going around, so I'm just momentarily holding to get that fixed. Yeah, nothing. We're not doing bad. It's other things. Once we get moving again, I need you to get up there with 1-1 and 1-2 to coordinate whatever it is at TRP Hotel. I don't know if it's a objective or a little camp or whatever. It could just be an open area, but we want you up there to coordinate them clearing that. Alright, thanks.
One force is Charlie back on that.
This one force sent it.
Ribs are nice. One second. One force is Charlie just saying I am back. Over. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Just holding place.
Yay, from. I think we're caught up. Just everyone's chilling for now. Something might have gotten spawned, or it looked like one person was losing connection, so it just screwed with everyone. Ribs,
Fucking 1-2 and 1-1.
you gotta be very careful with, because if you overcook them, they're very chewy.
We'll be trailing in tow,
And it sucks when they're chewy.
QRF comes in.
I've had really great ribs that,
copy
falls
order.
off the bone, and I've had really shitty ribs that just, you keep chewing.
Bravo, copies.
Charlie copies.
That Y intersection, 031-088. I want you to take that. Not yet, but once we get
Honestly, any meat that falls right off the bone is just mwah, divine.
I think I lost track of your actual location when the issue started. I'm out here in front of Bravo. We are going to be taking the Y intersection to our 14150 meters. That will be ours.
Did you cross the road yet?
Negative.
Alright, we'll rendezvous before we cross the road. Charlie copies.
Yeah, it seems to be intermittent and maybe not for everyone.
Dagger, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I know. We got most people RFing. Alright, well, I'm on your position, LT. Roger.
I knew it! They were targeting Fix his internet! Ah! Ha ha! The real target was eliminated.
Aviation is reporting that they are mostly okay. We did have plans to have a chief really. I don't know if he's still up.
Alright. Oh, I'm probably gonna be up all night working on stuff, from little IRL things to other fun things. One voice is Charlie. I'm watching some people moving around. I think we're good now. Over.
Stand by. Prepare movement to that Y intersection to our southeast.
No?
We're gonna be moving to a Y intersection to the southeast, so we'll rendezvous there, okay?
Copy. Rendezvous.
What's your
southeast.
homework, Hawkeye? Maybe Liru can help you. Liru can help you with anything, as long as it's not Calc 3 derivatives, because I hated that shit. Actually, no, Calc 3 was kind of easier. Calc 2 was a bitch. Like, that was the thing. Calc 1 was like, okay, this kind of sucks. Calc 2 was like, haha, you're screwed. Calc 3 is like, well, if you got through Calc 2, this shouldn't be as bad.
This is a server issue, not an Ares or mission issue. We'll take a moment, but you all should be good to keep going.
Identify and fix problems in guns? No, but I know a few people that can.
There you go.
Never got past algebra. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no, there goes the PV2. And Simon is the first to get kicked off. I'm waiting for the helicopters to fall out of the sky. Well, any complex machine with a combustion capability is gonna be difficult.
Fubar at this moment, so we'll just kind of play by ear.
So yeah, anyway, what's going on right now is the server is basically getting bottlenecked, either due to the server company having an issue or some sort of DDoS going on. I don't know. I know there was a slightly similar issue that happened yesterday with the 31st stop in the beginning, but they took care of that one really quickly, so I think that was just a minor server-side issue. This one, though, feels either some sort of elongated DDoS or a server-side issue. Not much you can do. Personally, though, when I'm on the ground, I'm just chilling with you guys. I don't give a shit. Besides, I can literally look over and say, "Hey, Bloodwing, you have a cute ass." And then she, you know, loses her shit like that over there. Or I can go on my phone, open Discord, and tell Vix she's a goober. Either way, I win.
Yeah, it's still pretty intermittent, but it is getting better. Okay.
I'm still waiting for the Apache to fall out of the sky, though, and hit someone. That'd be great. Another thing is, it could have been a single person's connection, like having a massive spasm fit. Because someone lost connection and now everyone's good, so it might have been the server freaking out over someone's connection, and now that it's dropped a few people that were causing the server to, like, shit the bed, now everything's fine, but who knows. 22 Cat, thanks for the 6 months of Tier 1 in advance, broski. I appreciate your support. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Did you make it private?
I'm still here.
A firm, just making sure.
There was a few that got disconnected.
All right, here, let's have some fun. Hypothetically, if we were to add some channel point options, like Bloodwing coming up and beating me with a dragon dildo, how many channel points do you think that should be worth? Don't give me that face. She says it better be worth a lot because... Why is everyone saying 1? I can't even set it to 1 point. 69,000, I like that. So you beat me with a dragon dildo and then I make you lava cake? No, channel points are for free.
Charlie, is your assistant in the field here?
Get down to the ground as well. Land as soon as possible if you can. Maybe out here.
Oh, shut up, Vix. Of course you'll vote yes to that.
Charlie was your assistant.
Ugh. I like the 69,000 idea, though.
Why do we think it's CHN? No, he's loitering, but he's moving now. It's actually
Charlie.
Yeah.
Where's your assistant?
We got separated when things happened.
Can you call him before I'm ready?
Yes.
Can you tell him to move to your position?
I don't know where his position is.
Ask.
Okay. So what do you see right now? Because Actual wants me to path you to our position.
He's with Bravo.
I'm told that you are to our west, so come over to your immediate east and you'll be able to get with me.
Copy.
I haven't heard the order to move yet, though. Yeah, Firm, keep going. I've got eyes on you. Just go up the little hill to your immediate east. You'll come to me. I didn't tell you to move earlier, though, because we haven't gotten the clearance to start moving again, so, oh well.
Just,
Insert religious text here. I've run your floor sheet.
Thank you.
technology.
Like, I was gonna grab him, but again, we haven't been ordered to move yet. Well, Vix was also on vacation for like 2 or 3 weeks. But I'll let her share details of that if she wants to. So, that's why we haven't even seen much of her.
Can you lean in?
Go ahead and report back up at
Send it.
We'll do our first projects at TRP hotels. We can do something while we're waiting on this ship.
Uh-huh.
And roll up whatever it was. Say again? Include it in the next project.
Okay. Alright.
Where's Nova still?
Come back then.
Oh, Hawkeye is the question too. Oh, Alabama!
Alright, give me that.
I know I'm going to be going down to Georgia again
I think
soon.
you're overhearing that.
What? Say again.
Are you overhearing the chatter here?
We are moving to TRP Hotel.
Hoorah!
On me.
Hoorah! This is the Marine.
I believe we are missing 1 times personnel only at this time only.
I appreciate that, 22. Hope you keep enjoying everything. We'll be doing more... What do we have on the docket? Gate stuff, some time travel stuff on the ground, and then our monthlies. So we'll see how that goes.
No, the Air Force doesn't say anything because they're too busy, eating their steak and back.
And they're potatoes.
But no, we got a lot of interesting stuff coming up. It's just I gotta finish all of it. A lot of 40K stuff too, though.
Safety. We are at POSX. Rally green smoke.
You know how to put your safety on, right? Alright. Rally on green smoke. We're at POSX.
Specialist. Are you Corporal Liru yet?
Sergeant.
He is Sergeant.
What?
Look at that.
Where have you been?
He is right to my right.
He's hiding in the mask. Oh my stars. I thought this day would never come. I thought you would never make it past E4.
I didn't either.
Not,
Yeah, neither did
not
I.
Not because I didn't think you were capable of it, because I didn't think you fucking wanted to.
Well, that's another topic for discussion, but
Oh, he's gonna shoot.
Proud of you, son.
thank you.
You didn't call him Dad, though.
It's Daddy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Just everyone.
Yes, Captain, this is everybody. I believe. Steven's weak.
But 22. Here, since you made my night, shoot me a DM on Discord. Tell me what your favorite horror op was, and I'll see if I can get something similar like it made for the month of February.
Copy.
Hit me up. Let's see what we can make.
Are you all here? 1-4, are you all here?
Hey,
1-1, are you all here?
Pay for him.
Copy that.
I know, I never thought he'd tell me he was proud of me either.
Copy that.
Murph, are you all here?
Yeah, no problem, 22.
Okay, great. I'll go over my one thing before I turn it over to Lieutenant Franklin. Look at my exclamation point on the map. That's where we did our crossing. We had...
So we're about right here right now on TRP Hotel.
1-4 here looking this way, and I think it was 1-2 over here on a stack of logs looking this way. And then there was a 2-man element over here looking this way. As far as I could tell, the element that was on those logs, was that 1-2? Is that correct?
1-1, sir.
Okay. 1-1 had no one able to visibly cover them from where they were. So 1-4 from over here, when they went across this field, were you able to cover them across that open area?
Sir, we were primarily covering to the southeastern side there. Over.
Right. Do we understand what the problem is there?
Paper.
Okay. So we need to work on that. Part 2 of that, no one stopped to cover down on the HQ element once everyone else was across. So did you guys not consider that? Was no one tasked for that? Did you just want us to move across on our own, or what?
Was missed on my end, Captain.
I'm literally going through my mail right now.
Well, according to the map, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere between 5 and 10 more open fields across. That's one of our biggest weaknesses when we do this as a unit. We need to make sure everyone is being covered while they're crossing. Even if you've only got 2 elements, it's one covers while the other one crosses, the one that crosses stops and covers the other one while they cross. And we just need to make sure that everyone is being covered, and covering the other element means you can actually see them, and you know, most of what you can reasonably get eyes on from a good position to cover them while they're moving.
Someone do some math for me. What's 217 times 42?
Thank you, Captain. I don't have.
What's
much else to add.
217 times
Good
42?
job moving up to Hill 537 and getting eyes on that contact and getting them taken care of. Let's keep up the communication. Make sure you're setting up your
9,114.
reports
Thank
as
you.
it happens, and get in there and get it done.
I always love looking at the junk spam where it's like, you're
That's all
pre-approved
for
for
me.
this amount of money. You just have to pay this amount
Nothing at
back.
this time, thank you.
So it's like they'll loan you
Copy,
$6,000, but you have to pay
Thank you, T.
$9,000. And it's like,
Why
bro,
taking 1-4
that's
to make
highway
that
robbery.
crossing, thinking that the HQ element would hold there, and then 1-4 would naturally hold that position. And I thought that's kind of how that broke down, but I didn't monitor the map, so I guess that failed. So good lessons learned there. That's all I have. Thank you, sir.
Copy that.
Hey, Bloodwind, honey.
Right, one more thing.
It is from Fran. There's some
1-1,
stuff in
that
it, so
Baker
we'll go
squad,
into it after my stream, okay?
Yes, sir.
My
Right,
aunt
good
sent us a
job
Christmas
just
card, and there's
seeing that
photos
this
in
shit
there, and I
over
always
here
love going
needs
through
to
the
be cleared
photos.
and moving to and clearing it. I saw you spot it and then tell your guys to move and fucking clear, and not stop and do what I said at the beginning and ask for permission to go do
Yeah,
it.
I will admit I only exclusively use credit cards, but I never pay more than I will ever pay back. I've never paid a cent in interest.
Areas already ready
And
to
some of those
continue?
cards are like 5 or 6% cash back, and it racks up very quickly when we're buying, you know, furniture and all this other crazy stuff.
Did the S3 training guys have anything
I will
to
never
go over?
pay those bloodsuckers a dime. They will pay me.
One last thing. We spent way too long looking at this little field of Christmas trees before pushing through it. 1-2 was sitting up here, I think, right? Or maybe it was further down slope over there. It doesn't matter. But you guys were just looking into that shit while there were still guys shooting out from it. Why didn't we push through and clear through it?
I wasn't ordered to. Was told to hold position because we were overextended from the rest of the platoon. We were waiting to move, get word from the other members of the squad to continue movement.
Did you relay that there were still guys in there that were actively engaging friendlies?
I love how because my mother used my email to get a discount for a store called Johnny Was, I get these magazines for it, and it's all, I think, women's fashion, and I have no idea how to feel about
At
it.
some point, when after we've been sitting there for 5 minutes and we know there's only 1 or 2 guys still chilling in there trying to shoot
Very
at
much
us,
my mother's style, though, but
someone has to
very
push
much
through.
not mine.
I only have a 2-man element right now. I didn't have enough guys to push through it, especially
very
with those
floral.
guys shooting through the fucking trees where
And
we couldn't see them.
Native
That's going to require a
American-esque,
larger
too.
element of guys online to push through and rat those guys out.
To each their own.
I don't think that's the right.
Oh, I hate
term,
owing
but
money
you
too.
know what I mean.
I feel that.
So, you understand that at some point, like shit like that has to be pushed through and cleared, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it's on you to recognize that and say, hey, we need to push through and clear this, or send a team through, or do something. If
Yes,
no
sir.
one else is doing it. All right. That's for the third time. That's all I have. Better hurry up and start, or I'll think of something else.
All right. If there's nothing else, we'll continue as planned.
Alright, copy that, Lieutenant.
Yeah, right, ass.
Yelling.
Alright.
The things we do for family or love.
Stand by.
Sorry. LT, sorry about that. I got one thing. People who've got a Blue Force tracker, open it up, because we still got 3 markers in this area where we have cleared through infantry, but whoever cleared through that infantry didn't leave the marker. So I know you guys are in contact. As soon as you get out of that contact, though, make sure you're cleaning that up so everyone's informed of what's going on in the battlefield.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of them is mine. As far as I know, we haven't taken contact with them first.
Yeah, I know that one's the one that we were talking about getting pushed through. Roger, that's all I have to say.
Copy that.
Oh,
We
Jesus.
still need to worry about the contacts at 135.
Sorry about that. What's that?
It's removed. You can continue on, sir.
Alright.
Alright, now we're good to go.
Oh, true, Kimura.
All right,
I agree with that for
everyone, we're
sure.
in tune, column. We are heading south at combat pace. 1-1, you're on point. 1-4, you're in the middle, and 1-2, you're on rear. 1-1 copies.
Austin 7-0, be advised, we are
Make sure you're in the lead element.
1-2, we're gonna be last of the 2.
Alright, we're gonna be the cream in this Oreo. Let's go, everyone.
1, 2, or
Alright,
1
follow actual out. Make sure your weapon's off safety.
staging as specified.
Copy.
Charlie copies. Ready to go.
Alright, you got all your assets back up the air. And... oh, actually, take that back. Thunder is not.
Copy that. Keep me updated on TRP Delta, TRP Bravo, and anything that moves in and around Bullseye.
Roger, Delta, Bravo, and
This is harassment.
you want Foxtrot things as well?
Yeah, she did finally get herself a machine gun in this unit.
Where did he park the other A10?
Austin 7-0, go ahead and give me ISR between Foxtrot, Delta, and Bravo, as well as Bullseye Break. Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0. Where did you park the other A10 at?
And it's
saw a copy.
a
It's already been
condition, something with which I will not put up.
Already been removed, sir.
1, 2 will move if 1 forward needs to hold for a little bit.
Copy.
1, 2 will move if 1 forward needs to hold for a little bit.
0.
Alright, we're moving.
9.
We're moving.
Wave 1, 2 have
Burns is off.
We're moving.
Yeah, she got 240. Because we're the weapons team, so the machine gun's gonna be the 240. Ah.
Make go walking base.
We'll be eventually walking pace once we catch up.
We will be moving to a walking pace once we catch up.
Copy, walking pace.
I saw something on unknown armor, possible MPT cannons.
Copy that.
And six is stagger. Six is stagger.
Fluffers! I knew it! You're behind this! You're the Bay Harbor Butcher!
Cannons, facility there in that area as well as been has infantry around it, but no specific or specific presence.
I saw a video where someone referenced fluffers and then immediately got their head blown off by a sniper bunny. And I laughed my ass off. I need to find it. Because I wasn't expecting it. It was just a standard clip, and it looked like for the first 30 seconds that was what it was. And then all of a sudden, someone looks down and goes, oh, fluffers! And then looks up, and there's just a bunny like 20 meters ahead of him with a sniper, and just all of a sudden his screen goes black and he ragdolls backwards. I'm just like, oh, bro. Alright, walk in here.
Copy.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Just 1710 traffic, over.
You just tell them to hold because we're going at an angle that's not conducive to assaulting the position over there.
Are we out for assault run? Ah, bro, I could go for some salt.
1-4, want you to link up.
You can add it to some fish, store it for a while. Good
To
times.
south, get on 1-1's line. We're gonna have a hasty ambush here.
We're gonna move up, make a hasty ambush. We're going south on 1-1's line, so just follow actual and we'll get to position.
Alright, the road's gonna be to our southwest. Get on line. Stand by. Don't expose yourselves too much. They're gonna
Couch
be
for the moment, don't
approaching
expose
from
yourself too much.
179.
Target's approaching from 179.
Distance 176.
Bravo, once you get eyes on that one man, make sure that he doesn't have his binoculars out.
One Forest is Charlie. You want me to prep AT and just stay below defilade till I'm called up? Over.
Affirm. Get pre-marks on the distance to that road in case there's armor.
Never.
Have it. No word of armor as of yet, so have an HE loaded.
Jock, can you give me a range with your binos on here from the road?
What's their direction of travel?
Looks like southeast and northwest towards bullseye. Affirm.
Just the MSR from here.
Be advised, we have buildings to our south, southeast. I'm gonna need a call out if there's anything you see. Over.
I think that son of a bitch just put guns up in our direction.
in that tower you're looking at over here to
Yeah, he just got down. They might know we're here.
Yeah, I see.
Stay crouched because there's guys potentially in the tower to our left.
Looks like he has binos out.
You are cleared if they went guns up on
I can't get the lasers.
Hold fire until told to do otherwise.
Try tapping the little T button on the top.
I got a map distance of 235. Move it.
There. I get your rifle out. We're in contact.
Wasn't. It was just two things. Two guys.
Oh, there's that dude.
With you.
On me.
Bravo, see if you can push southwest a little bit. I want to get on the. We're supposed to be on the west flank of 1-4, which is kind of the army limits.
Watch tower 130.
Tower.
Yeah, dropped one. Some sort of heavy static. That's not okay. Alright, on me.
In 100 meters, it's gonna be a fucking snapshot.
Charlie coming up. BMP?
It's literally gonna be straight south. It's gonna be within 100. It's fucking shooting the fucking ass.
Alright, clear back blast.
Jack, get out of the fucking back blast. Get out of the back blast. He's gonna fire as soon as he can.
My clear? Clear back blast?
Right here. Come to me, Chuck.
Okay.
Right there.
Yep.
Got clear shot.
Clear. Alright, standing up. Rocket. There's a second one somewhere.
Second BMP, audible east.
We have a second one east. Looking for time now.
Marshall, keep eyes out for it. Yeah, first one's fucked. Good shit, Charlie.
Yep, eyes on, stand by. Sorry, wrong net. Clear back blast, clear back blast. Eyes on, stand by. Rocket. Hit.
Did you get that motherfucker?
I hit him, not sure if I need a follow-up.
Turret is still active.
Clear back blast, clear back blast. Rocket. And that went over. Of course it did. Don't move.
Where'd you go?
Actually, do you want another follow-up shot on that BMP, or are we good?
Stand by.
Bravo, reloading.
Covering Bravo. Hey, come up here, get online with Bravo, cover them. Oh boy.
Did it get?
Clear back blast. Rocket. Dismounts.
Alright, I'm gonna go give you some heat here. Bye-bye.
Okay. We only have one left between the team. And I might have ears on more armor coming in to our 200. Thank you.
Yep, alright. Get an eye out on it.
Thank you, Shotgun. I appreciate it.
Alright, stand by. Make sure you're fucking...
Assistance over there, yeah.
Hey, Jock, you gotta.
Yeah, you're fucking
like
right as
your
rain.
primary job is to clear his back
Robin's
blast.
fucked
Just
up.
so you're tracking.
Take care of, fixing your
If
plate.
he's calling clear back blast, that's on you to go and check it and report clear to him.
Already.
Alright,
Get 1-1 started.
just keep fucking security. Once they enter the compound, we're gonna head south. Get fucking coverage.
Why is 1-1 element at the fucking road?
Shoot me, my left.
Say again, actual.
Once they enter the compound, we're gonna be ineffective. We're gonna head south-southwest. Make sure that road's secure. No fucking QR coming in to support anyone inside.
Roger. Charlie copies. You track that? Private, you track that?
6, this is 1-6.
Yep. Alright.
Hey, yo. Well, they were firing back at any war crime. Alright, we're inside.
He didn't have a weapon.
Stop, come out.
I saw a Russian uniform. I fired.
Damn it. Alright, on me. Friendlies, unarmed combatants. Man.
Let's get a fucking sweep on this fucking far south side.
Watch for additional entrenched vehicles.
Bravo, stay here. Charlie, can you do that? Bravo, get a fucking support down this
On me.
road here. Make sure nothing comes in.
Yep, watching the road.
One forward.
Clear this out. And hopefully nothing bad happens. Gonna go low, you can stay high. Hold on, no, back up. That's just a shooting range. We'll take these little high bunkers here. Actual, this is Charlie. This is just a massive shooting range.
Roger, just make sure it's clear no one time.
Yeah, it is clear at this time. Alright, I'm gonna watch east, southeast. You watch direct south, okay?
Got it. Charlie, do you have your
This is Charlie. That is a negative, over.
Roger.
I didn't know I was cleared to have those. I was already fat enough with all the freaking AT rounds in my butt. No, shit, we need Vix to come over because she can magically pull out more. Apparently. That still baffles me, and I was doing my best to keep in character, but it's like, it says there's 2 in my backpack, but now there's 5. How does that math work? Why does my butt hurt? Oh, if I didn't have my earplugs in, you'd be hearing a lot of ear ringing, so yeah. Don't worry, they're in. Oh, I hear Russian in there. So yeah, I think we're hitting bullseye right now. And that makes sense because it's almost 10 o'clock. What do I do now that I'm sergeant? Essentially, I'm in a team lead billet, so if the unit ever picks up in numbers, I'd have to manage people, but usually after the new year, they have a number drop, so literally the squad is just me, Augustus, and Kendall. And you know what? It's pretty funny. Because as long as we do our jobs, Kendall doesn't mind, and then Vix just bullies me for some weird reason. I don't know why. I just need Bloodwing to bully her, and then, you know, it's the circle of bully. Keep everyone in line. Oh, hi. Bully Vix? Because she bullies me. What do you mean, no? Sometimes I need it. What the what? Wow. Don't give me that eyebrow wiggle. Yeah, I can do the eyebrow wiggle pretty well, yeah. Ow. 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 I know. The damn Californian in me. I saw that butterfly and I almost... Huh? What? Honey? Bloodwing? What'd you scream for? 46.
Possible intel found. Wait one on update on that.
Our dryer will add time automatically to make sure it's properly dried. It'll always say an hour at first, and that usually stretches to 2 to 3 to make sure things are thoroughly dry, because some of the stuff we have just absorbs water, especially our sheets. So it's a pain to dry. And we don't want to bring the heat too up, because otherwise it'll shrink it.
We're outside of combat.
Now Bloodwing's bitching. Love you, baby. Ghost Rock! Ghost Rock! The ghost is putting rocks in front of me. Wait a minute. Oh, God, it's coming out of the ground. It's like a male's erection in the morning. It rises. Ghost Rock. I went upstairs and immediately heard vacuum noises. Okay.
Liru, you need a pack? No, you do. Have pack.
Did you call? I thought I heard my name. Hold up. What does Elk? Oh yeah, no. I mean, Elk also bullies Vix, so you know. We have 2 MI8s to our immediate southwest, over.
Keep an eye on them. They're probably going to deploy troops soon. Bravo. You know the drill. You know what to do.
Oh, they already got it.
Start punching to the southwest towards the fucking...
On me.
South perimeter. Secure perimeter, over.
We're gonna move to the
Bravo, just, I think I knocked out the tail rotor on one of those MI8s. I'm not sure.
Good shit.
Crossing. Stay low, there's a turret.
How are we gonna destroy this turret?
Grab cover for a second. This is Charlie. We're on the western side of the road, awaiting new tasking over.
Roger. Stand by for tasking. Just get security here in case those fucking QRFs just starts pushing and fuck us over.
Roger.
Do you have any ISR update on where these troops, opposite troops are moving and stuff? Over.
Only for the Marines, Mutton, not the Army, but this is an Army-based unit, so it never really worked out. Is this Arma for PS4? Yes. That is a perfect way to describe Arma graphics, the PS4. WG, I appreciate that, man. That's funny as hell. I love it. Because it's not next gen, but at least we can run whatever the hell we want on it. It's a rabbit. Damn fluffers. You got head pats from a ghost while you're on a hammock? Nice. We have a ghost in this house. It messes with the light systems. I wish I was joking. At first we thought it was a... Pause X. First we thought it was an electrical issue, but it just started timing it perfectly with what Bloodway and I were talking about, and that was creepy. Where are we rallying?
Stamp.
Come with me.
As soon as I know, you know.
Oh, no, no offense taken. This is, PC. ARM, in terms of the two games that I think are for consoles, is you have the original Arma Cold War Assault and Arma Reforger are both for Xbox at the moment. Arma 2 and Arma 3 are PC exclusive because of... Honestly, the modding would completely fill any console. Safety on.
Condition 4.
Disregard condition 4.
No, not condition 4.
This is what's in
No, not condition 4. Not condition 4.
Just delay last.
Put him on safe.
Correct.
Safety's on.
You said condition 4.
Maintain.
Don't be on yelling and say condition 4 then.
Back on comms.
Yeah, no problem, WG.
Here.
Do you have any other questions, feel free to ask. And again, no offense taken, I'm just here to meme. It, apparently serious op.
Alright. While they're trickling in, why do you think we called another pause X so quickly?
Fix, does that make you a geode?
Something was spotted, sir.
Did something wrong.
Yes. What specifically do you think we did wrong?
The approach on the compound, sir.
Correct. So, I'm gonna run you through what I think happened from my perspective, and then I want you guys to
we're gonna
fill
get
in
yelled
the
at.
spots where I'm wrong or misinformed. We were coming from TRP Hotel. Let me get closer to you guys so you can see where I'm drawn on the map. We were coming down from TRP Hotel. When we got to about the top of that circle that I have drawn, we got intel that at Bullseye...
Winds are currently 5 knots from the south elevation.
You might want to shut up while the captain's speaking.
We were told that there was a compound roughly where the boxed area is, because they said there were 2 blue force markers, and there was a compound there, and I looked and I saw that there's a big opening there, probably where the compound is. So I advised Havoc 6 to call a halt so we can figure out how to assault this objective. And I heard him relay that, and instead of calling for a halt, what I heard was we see enemies moving left to right or right to left in front of us, and we're about to start pushing them. So at what time did you guys see this compound?
Captain, it was relayed that they had enemies moving in front of them, 200 meters. The platoon did get online. The platoon did hold. It was once Op 4 Gaz with the GMG, and troops started to shoot at Blue 4 elements that I gave them the orders to engage those contacts.
Okay, so engaging contacts is different from assaulting a compound. So at what point after you saw the patrol
yeah, right,
did you
22.
actually get eyes on this compound?
Captain, if I may.
Yep.
I was a part of 1-1. As soon as that patrol was called up that we had spotted, we had also spotted this compound We were sitting there for, I would say, approximately 5 to 10 minutes, kind of gaining a surveillance of the compound. We noticed the towers, the contacts on the roof. It wasn't until I spotted a GMG on the roof of the building towards us while other enemy assets with guns up pointing towards us, that I was given permission to take out the GMG before it opened up on us, and then that's when the assault started.
Okay. Did you guys have nowhere when you were told to halt? So first of all, it was not anywhere near 5 to 10 minutes. It was maybe 2 to 3 minutes. From your perspective, it may have been up to about 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 to 10 military time.
Did you guys not have a position that you could move to and get defilade from this compound once the halt was called?
Negative, sir. Once the halt was called, everybody got online on my position as I was lead an element.
So we were, show me on the map where we were at that time and how we were oriented on the compound.
What, is Elk strangling you, Vix? Tell her to do it harder.
Right, we're about where that chicken scratch is, sir.
Sir, are we talking about on the initial assault on the, or the
We're
last
talking
time
about
it was called hold?
when Havoc 6 called halt.
I'm shrimping.
Yes, sir.
Because you guys did not halt. That's problem
Or,
number one.
I'm not shrimp. Ah, whatever.
So you guys absolutely didn't halt. So where was everyone when the halt was initially called? Because if we're looking back there, that's definitely in defilade of the compound. There should have been good, decent defilade at both of those positions.
The marks on
or
the
at
map,
least,
sir,
at least very close to it. Say again.
The marks on the map were where the squads were when I told them to hold their current position.
Okay, so we were given a very clear order to halt, and we didn't. And we pushed up, what is that, 100 meters south, further south? Ish, is where all those other marks were, is that correct?
The compound marks, yes, roughly about 150 meters southeast.
Okay, and that put us in a position where we couldn't get cover from the compound to devise an assault plan. Problem number two is that patrol was called up. The fact that anyone had eyes on an actual compound was never called up. I just heard shooting start. At no point after the shooting started did anyone call up that there was a compound or they were going to assault it. That was while Havoc 6 and myself were trying to devise an assault plan to go into the compound specifically to prevent exactly what happened, which is one squad pushed across here and had a mass cas, and another squad pushed straight into the middle of the compound here, and we pushed into a compound in the middle, which is almost always a bad idea, especially when we have tools to breach and push lengthwise, which is something I know Lieutenant Tell used to harp on all the time, and I harp on all the time. Do not ever go into the middle of a compound like that. Especially don't go into the entrance they have when we have the tools to make our own entrance. So, what do I call this? What is my favorite term?
Bullshit.
It's the cascade of bullshit. Because when we called halt, you guys didn't halt. You kept... I don't know what actually happened, but for whatever reason, you pushed another 100, 150 meters south into view of the compound, so that, and I don't know when the BMPs were, I guess the one BMP wasn't spotted because the other squad was all the way across the street before. You guys got that mass cas from that autocannon, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so if we had stopped,
I'm just handling some boxes right now,
and formulated a plan to assault this compound, which is what we were doing at the time you guys started pushing it. I would like to imagine, I can't say for sure, we never know what the fuck would happen, but I would like to imagine that, you know, we wouldn't have had the casualties. Do we actually have any KIA?
Negative, sir.
Okay, so that's at least good, but all of that other stuff, it's the cascade of bullshit, because this one thing didn't happen, everything else that happened afterward, we'll say we closely averted a disaster. So do you guys understand the importance of, you know, when you're being told to stop, you need to stop? And why?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so When you're told to stop, stop. When we're making a plan to assault the compound, wait for the plan to get done. Start assaulting the compound. Even if we don't have a plan to assault the compound like this, guys, don't push in the middle. Don't push in from this entrance. Make a fucking dynamic breach at the long end on either side.
What bugs me is I get where Drum's coming from. Makes complete sense.
Consolidated and gotten a little bit
But at the same time, this is on the squad leaders. Because we're taught in this unit if we take contact to push the contact.
Fucking thermite directly on top of the gunner's hatch on the BMP.
So...
It was called up. I don't know why it backed up. We got it, sir.
So, was that an Ares operator that backed it up, or was that the AI?
It was indeed an Ares operator. I think my call to him to get out in debt was a little bit too late, sir.
Okay, gotcha. Well, it didn't fire, but as long as that was done, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that that was being paid attention to and you guys were cognizant.
So some of this I get why they're schooling, but some of it also, because I've been with this unit for a while, on and off. I think there's a little bit of a confusion of doctrine there, but it's really just up to, again, the squad leaders to rein in their teams.
Anything, Lieutenant Franklin?
Because 1-4 from that POV was fine, but we ended up having to push with everyone else.
The whole purpose of last FTX as well as the operation and this FTX, which is basically slow down. This is one of those points where if we had slowed down just a little bit, 2 or 3 minutes, that we might have been able to clear out this compound without any casualties at all.
I love this leather beak,
Does
though.
anyone have any questions or comments?
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
All right.
But again, it's...
so, big takeaway.
It was the hectiveness of,
Going to assault a compound with no prior planning, don't assault the compound.
just the doctrine of what we have, and then it just kind of dynamically pushed in.
That's all I have.
Because that's what we're trained to do, but yeah, Fog of War, it just kind of...
Send it.
Thank you,
kind of
sir.
followed through at
just
that
one
way.
thing that we noticed, just double check where you guys are firing, right? You guys had some SPF set up, you guys had guys in this compound already, and we saw several instances of friendlies shooting over for other friendlies' head. That's one thing that falls into that cascade of bullshit of what not to do when we're in contact with things. But that's all S2 training has currently. Thank you, sir.
22, I'm getting your messages. I'll take care of them after the op and after I do a bit of cleanup.
Or was that friendly standing behind friendlies shooting past them?
Not entirely sure of the exact case, but they were up over on that hill shooting into this compound as there were friendlies already breaching into said compound.
Yep, and that's another part of the cascade. If we had got the SBF set up, because that's what we were in the process of doing. Havoc 6 was saying, let's set up SBF with 1-4 to watch the compound, and if we had come, what direction is that? If we had come northeast to southwest, those machine guns would have been able to lift and shift their fire and cover us the entire time we were pushing through, instead of breaching the compound from 2 different spots and potentially blue on bluing, not only from the assaulting and breaching elements, but the overwatch elements as well. Anything else?
I just had one other thing I just remembered, sir. Double check the 2 of these guys that are standing behind you, sir. 2 of them were unarmed. Just make sure we're PIDing who the fuck was shooting
what
at.
they say in the unit.
Those guys could have
No
been
problem, 22.
Anybody. They may have had information for Blue 4 that could have led to, further things down the line. But I believe that's all of S3 Training's comments.
Did they have their hands up, or were they just unarmed?
Unarmed, sir.
Captain.
Yeah, Vic shot one of them.
The guy that's stuck in the wire.
So, let's give him a warm
two
welcome,
weapons
shall
with
we?
him.
Yeah, this guy might. Well, regardless, if they don't have their hand, if we're assaulting it, that sucks for them. Like we try to. You guys need to try to recognize and not shoot those guys. But if they're armored and uniformed enemies, they're enemies. Do your best to not shoot them. But if you do, it's not a big deal from my end.
Shall we?
Anything else? I don't know who you said, but whoever that is, send it.
Thank you, Captain. Just not too long ago, at the barracks door, was there a bad frag?
Where?
The barracks door northeast. When we first entered the second.
I can
building
address
we
that,
cleared.
Captain.
Okay.
It was not a bad frag.
I said frag out, a frag went in, you chased it in after a flashbang went off.
Okay. Alright. Thank you, Captain. Just wanted to clarify that.
Yep, make sure that's big part of situational awareness. You guys need to be lit. This is why we have everyone on yelling or normal. I think everyone should be on yelling. And along with that comes, you guys have to pay attention to what people around you are actually saying, especially on a compound assault like this. You know, obviously if someone throws a grenade in a room and you don't hear them throw the grenade because for whatever reason you're not paying attention, you're not used to listening on comms like that, you know, if you run into the room after the grenade is called out and thrown, that's not on the person that threw the grenade. They did everything they were supposed to do correctly. And unfortunately, unlike real life, they don't have the ability in game to grab you and hold you back. So, that's it. Anything else? All right, let's get ready to continue. Aries, are we good to continue immediately?
7-0, stand by. We're stepping off again.
We're good to continue immediately, sir.
We're continuing.
And I apologize, guys, if I didn't clear you out to the aviation.
Havoc 6, the task force is yours. We got resupply box right here. If you need it, get it quick.
Alpha Bravo.
You heard the captain. Let's make it happen.
Did you get more mods rounds? Munitions, grab them from the box.
Okay.
Stand by.
So grab some more for 40s, because I know you need them.
Refill on Moz rounds to make sure you have 2. 2 HEAT.
Task force, you guys are clear to take double what you would normally take out of here.
Winds are from the south, so you always
You're the captain.
the southern side if they're coming in from the south. And you are
We're gonna have strength task force to clear to take double what you normally would take.
Let's go ahead and get
That means
back
8
to
magazines
positions out at the firing
instead of
range.
4.
It was a quick
Once you rearm, go to your original position down at the firing range.
But it was on the money. Good job. Hey.
If we're moving out on this patrol, if you want to open your map,
When you're finished, come to your right behind this little thing. Yeah. I honestly don't know what to call it, but follow me.
It's your discretion.
I use
You're required to do so. Before we move, though,
Actually, this is Charlie. We're gonna go outside the compound and get back in our previous position. Over.
Roger.
Make sure you take your safety off. It should be good enough.
So the 240 mixed rounds, or sorry, not mixed, just the standard 240 pouch, that still has tracers in it, right? Or does it not have any?
Say again?
Just the standard 240 pouch, the one that doesn't say mixed, do those still have tracers in them?
Negative. Mixed and tracer rounds.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I generally prefer using mixed rounds.
Preaching to the choir, sister.
I am ready to lay down. I honestly don't know. I think it's training on the patrol types. Lay down, covering fire. Okay, I lay down, and now I cover the fire. There's no fire, though, for me to put out, though, so I'm just going to default back to crouching. Thank you for the suggestion, though, Mutton Chop. I appreciate it. And there's a gay furry wolf ooh-ooing in my chat. God, what else is new? Hey, Spooky. How you doing? I'll reply to you when I'm done with this op. Gee, I wonder who's doing that. Are you literally?
This is 1-6. I copy Dagger, referring to Red 4 marker 1454 for reference 026072. Over. Be down
Yeah, dragons are cool because she's dragon.
Thank you, Sergeant Kendall.
That's funny.
All stations is net. All stations is net.
Also, we might have
have
killed
1-4
Vladimir
has
Putin.
occupied enemy machine gun with just outside the compound. Over.
Legit, the guy in the wire, his name is Vasily Putin.
You missed this is cursed.
Yep.
Send traffic for 1-6 over.
We're going to be following the road out south, and then continuing out southwest. We're going to be standby. Second in line.
Charlie copy. Second in line. All right, stand by to move. We're gonna be second in line in the formation. And yeah, hope you're having fun.
This is 1-6. I read back. We're going to follow the road along to grid reference.
Bloodwing abuses me.
There, we're going to proceed off-road, direct southwest to hill 500.
Then again, is it abuse if you like it? I don't think so. Literally anyone. Wow. All right.
From there, we will figure out what type of assault we will do on exclamation point over.
You abuse him in game, we abuse him in chat. And then Bloodwing abuses me when the stream stops. I mean, it's just the circle of abuse.
Alright, be advised, we're jamming devices in the AO. Let's stick close if we start losing contact with each other. I'll copy over.
Charlie copies. Alright, we have radio jammers in the AO, so if we start losing comms with each other, we just gotta stay super close.
As close as we can get. Alright, understand.
I'm second in line. Let's go.
Mike,
You all need to wake up and choose love. Give Liru a hug before beating him for a change of pace. On me.
Those two helicopters there on helipads. There's a Tesco compound there. We're trying to get ID on the perimeter of that compound right now, as well as contents.
Make sure you guys I gotta be 1-6 out.
Bravo, this is Charlie. I think we're still moving to 175 over. I think Vix just got kidnapped. Oh, there she is. Save the beatings for Daisy. I know I've taken the past 2 weeks off of Daisy. I've been busy with other stuff. I'm sorry, guys. We'll double up for the next few. Well, when I can, because I won't be here the 10th. Because that's when we're celebrating Bloodwing's birthday. Oh, yeah, I know. The jammer's already active. Let's give him a warm welcome. Gun up.
Southwest, let's move on line with 1-2. going up, Bravo. Keep an eye out.
Here's on some sort of armored Vic.
Shift onto the right side here.
Hey, go ahead. Push ahead. I'm just taking a knee.
Up to the southeast side.
1-7 copies, 1-4. Go hunting over there. Shift your squad over to the west.
Alright, disregard. Pull northeast.
Come over here.
West. I'm out.
Break.
Stand by to give me a range on this BMP.
West. I'm out.
I got it in front of us. Can you give me a range? 200? Clear back blast.
Meters called out.
Clear back blast.
Blackbuster.
Rocket. Target hit. Reload him.
BDA.
Clear back blast. Rocket. Target is smoking at this time. Over.
Right next to fucking 1-4.
Hold. Thank you.
Yes, Charlie.
Alright, on me. You're right? Yeah, it's all good, all good. They're hot things with Twitch Prime stuff. Hope you can join the operation, so hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Alright, we're forming up with the rest of the element on the right side. We're going to be engaging targets directly to the southwest. Let's get with Bravo up here behind these rocks.
Continue moving, bearing 200, pushing out, direct 200.
The only thing that happened that was wrong was Augustus went in the middle of my line when there was literally a BMP in the open. But if you think I did something wrong, feel free to judge me for it. This is an FTX. I am looking to be better. But I was trying to micro my stamina because we were on the far left of the formation and we had to run to the far right.
Coming up about 700 meters to our southwest. Jammer possibly confirmed. Make sure we stay not the butt. Everyone.
Alright, stay close. We have a compound 700 meters out and we're starting to have some issues with our radio, so there's a possible jammer in there. So stay close to me, okay?
Alright, everyone fucking belt.
Alright, let's move with actual here.
Start movement. Stay by.
Oh, you can judge me all you want. I don't give a shit. But, you know, I've been playing this game since 2016, so if you think there's a better way to do something, please tell me. Because then I can teach it to my people when I Zeus and then bully the shit out of them. There are scripts that actually jam TFAR comms in Arma. That's been that way for years, actually. So.
I just told them to all stay close together.
Ah, you're fine. I need to stop engaging the rear of the BMP because that's where the APC part of it is, where they can carry personnel. The engine's to the front. I've just been very defensive with my shots because I don't want to miss. Because I already whiffed one over. Because my stamina went up, or drained, and my breath went up, so that's why I missed that shot. Because I don't normally play with these stamina settings, because they're very mean. But it's effective in slowing down, you know, a 50-player operation, which is why they have them. And if I were hosting 50, 60-player operations, I'd probably have something similar to slow them down.
Yeah, there's radio jammers in front of us, so that
Oh, I doubt the shit out of my accuracy, dude. I don't fire nearly as much AT as I used to, so I'm very rusty on it.
I've taken a 50 cal EMP and a 76 too.
You want a 5.56?
So, we're dead. Stay away from Neo.
Hey, it's just them, not me. I stayed behind the trees. They all got this the fuck up.
Hey, Sergeant, I think he's volunteering to see what Mom does to a flesh.
One Forest is Charlie. I heard Maz pulling the Maz out. Okay.
I think he's actually volunteering to go first. He apparently has good luck.
No, I just have good eyesight.
I'll just go F myself, thank you.
1-7, this is 1-1 Sparrow. Battery fire.
Heads down.
Heads down. Coming out EF.
That's what's gonna call up my
Wow. Artillery. I mean, if you get hit with either an AT4 or a Maz, you're not walking away from that, so...
240, start moving time now.
240, start moving out.
Direct front, engaged by enemy infantry, so fucking let's go.
Bravo moving.
Charlie moving. Damn, she's sprinting!
Moving now to our southwest should be good. Get big some fire, we'll let the rest fucking moon over.
Changing mag.
Bravo.
Keep moving with me.
Bravo, hold, hold. There you go.
Pass up 1-4 and
Crazy bitch.
Alright, don't go any past this fucking map here. Let's get fucking support here.
Enemy's already crossing front left.
Alright, let's pull back. We got friendly left.
Let's keep pushing west.
Crazy bitch with the 240. Did you see her immediately sprint like a freaking bloodhound? Yeah, look at RPG 26. The bunny. I swear to God, the rabbit's like the G-Man, alright? It just keeps appearing. Wherever there's contact, it will appear.
Too tired to make your bounds, so cut him in half and get 1-4 up with you.
It's the sister instincts, yeah. To clarify, sisters of battle, not what. Never mind. Because I know there's some of you out there that are going to think of something else.
6 inches dagger on point 1.
Send it.
Device, it was about 95% on that BDA from Highly Force mission. We can follow up with lights if you like. Actually, disregard that. We stopped that.
Mortar rounds.
In my pack.
Still got,
Private, move up to the sergeant over at 274. They're requesting mortar rounds. Pass yours off if you can. 1-4, this is Charlie. I'm sending my assistant up to you because he's got additional mortar rounds to give over.
Good shit.
He better check his back.
1-2 and 1-1.
Thunder is going to be on the point.
Put them in my pack.
2 control, 1 through 3 and A. Break.
Oh well, we tried.
Elevation 43 meters. Compound, grid 026072, break. Friendlies are currently 600 meters to the north. Gonna be egress full right. And,
I don't want to know what the context of that is either. Oh, she's going to elevate. No, I get it.
looking for 500 pounders. Final attack hitting 180.
Sweet home Alabama.
Start moving west. Get in line with 1112. Time now.
Alright, let's move out one.
Move northwest. Divert northwest. BMP called out. Stand by to move on it.
We're gonna be hunting a BMP in a second.
Copy.
1-4.
Like 195 I'm overhearing on the BMP, Charlie.
Alright, let's stay crouched as we move up.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Alright, it's probably in that town I'm looking at.
Why don't we let Warlord or the air support chew on it? I bet they're hungry.
I don't actually know how to get a range with this thing. Press the mouse button?
No. If you look on the top of it, there should be a button that looks like a little R. Just hold the R button.
Alright, break.
And then you'll see a little red circle appear, and then you can release. And then it should give you general range. You tracking?
Oh, yes. Okay, got it.
Alright. Come with me, we're moving out. Charlie will go. The tough thing is, because of how this unit doctrine is, I have to try to come up with a roleplay reason. Shots close on the 280. Oh, there she goes.
Make sure to PID, we got fucking friendlies in that fucking force.
We have friendlies intermingled with enemies, so PID.
Copy that. 50 meters.
Yeah, look, there's air.
I get shot, right?
Trying to find some cover for us to hug. I'm gonna frag our front, frag out. Crouch if you can. Change your mag. This is more like it. Don't cross our line. What are you doing? Go around, you freaking bellend. What if we need to shoot?
Over here.
Alright, Kendall, you still up?
Down, I got Mike.
Liru, you on top?
I was with my battle buddy behind us.
Yeah, I was just making sure comms are still working.
Yeah, A-frame.
I don't know if Sergeant Kendall went down or not. I lost sight of him.
I did too.
Shit, yeah, I see him. Cover me. I'm gonna cross.
Go ahead. Is he down up there?
Yeah, he's down.
Jack, go with Augustus. Yep. Take it slow, I'm with you. Moving with you times now. How far did you go? Did you go down? Yeah, okay.
sis?
Yep.
I found her.
Stay prone, shoot at anything that moves in front of us. Trench and mag. That's a friendly. And that's, yeah. I honestly do not know why are we fighting through this. This is horrible terrain to fight in, but yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Like, the fact that we pushed through this, I should have stepped up as soon as,
This is Jock on 114.
I should have stepped up on the other net, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done an op in a while. I forgot what the other net was. Dwarves probably not. We're probably gonna have KIA here, but yeah, no, this was a really silly thing to push up on.
Friendlies back here.
I was gonna literally pop smoke and try to pull back, but yeah. I noticed the thing I was shooting at, there was a friendly actually down, and then a German, or not a German, a Russian to the right. But yeah, I really don't know what the heck. Like from a positional thing, like this is a really bad spot to fight in. We should have avoided that.
Managing. Managing. Got no comms with friendlies. I can hear him, but I don't want to move back. I get shot. Friendlies up here. Friendlies.
So yeah, I should have remembered what our comms were pulled back.
Down on my position. 1-4's up here.
And then
1-4's up here. I got 2 men down on my position.
Yeah. And you can hear drum yelling in the background.
1-4's here. 1-4 is here.
But I'm gonna be honest, from a tactical standpoint, we should have never fought through that forest in the first place.
Two casualties. Anybody hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, I got 2 casualties. I'm treating 1.
Break 6, this is 1-6 on 3-1 over.
Friendly casualties on my
Do we
position.
have any available air assets requesting danger close, fire support to my direct west, over.
You guys have to check in.
Solid copy, 1-6. We'll relay to Dagger.
Green. Who's is Tosco okay? Friendly down on my position.
What I'm confused about is how did 1-4 end up ahead of everyone? I hear my heartbeat though, so I'm not gonna die because the bleed out coefficient isn't. I think it's 0.1, so as long as I have a heart rate, I'm fine.
I think he's down.
Is he alive or is he dead?
I think he's dead.
Liru is still alive.
Alright, copy.
Yeah, I took I think 1 and just got knocked out.
Alright, I'm gonna carry him.
What about Augustus?
They're dead.
Alright. Okay, you're up.
Alright.
Where's your 4th puppy?
Friendly down over here.
There's 2 KIA, I'm looking for 1 more.
Right there.
It might be further up.
Liru, we need 1 more lost puppy.
So yeah, we were 4 men effective. Now we're 2 men effective. I could have sworn I saw another guy. Yeah, over here.
2 KIA with 1-4.
I have another KIA over here. Don't know who this is. Checking. Hudson.
This is a Hudson, is it?
Yeah, it's Hudson.
Alright.
Hudson's up and back to the east.
Hudson, we gotta find everybody. Hey, who? I haven't been able to find anyone, Sarge.
What?
I'm on,
Are all you guys up?
Sheffield.
What?
Where's your assistant? Oh, you have him?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Stand
so
by.
assistant-
I'll step up in a moment. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still on 1-4 position.
Oh, that's always been an ace.
Saying negative on air.
Yeah, I did.
Ryder.
I heard you answer it, so that's why I didn't answer it.
Okay.
Sheffield, where are you at?
Liru, are you the only one from
The
1-4
rest
left?
of 1-4.
Myself and my battle buddy.
I'm on
Half of 1-4K.
All squads, 1-7. You have cleared through and you've identified all KA. I want you to pull your squads out east or communicate down and get guys pulling out east of the trees. Trying.
No, god damn it. It's being difficult with me.
1-2, let's get them going out east.
Just 1-1 acknowledge last, putting security to the south.
Alright, on me.
Simon's right there.
With me 1 second.
Got Mike with me.
This is 1-4, 2IC stepping up over.
This is 1-6. Copy. Movement south momentarily. Over.
Solid cop down all. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. 6 out.
Let's get behind this trench back here and await orders.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, no, we should have never pushed into that death trap. But again, to the previous point of when people assaulted that compound, that is this unit's doctrine, is to go and assault in any position, even when it's messy like that, because they really do rely on brute force at times. So, yeah. Big ouch.
Mortar pit. Confirm that was a direct hit. Mortar pit is destroyed.
I just want to say you did a great job with that in a shitty situation.
1-2 has 2 KA. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna push across the objective Alpha.
1-2, this is 1-6, over.
This is 1-2, go ahead.
Are you able to start moving? Over.
We have 3 men.
What is the...
We copy.
I would have went to up 1 net to the...
Begin movement southwest. Reinforcements should come momentarily.
Yeah, when I die. So, you could have stepped up for that to then call for backup, but I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that net myself, so that's why I didn't step up immediately.
1-1 or 1-2, over.
Affirmative behind 1-2.
Right side, right side! Shit!
Where?
Right in front of us, right in front of us.
Shit.
Going around on your right. He's down.
Friendly there. Check fire.
Yep. There's a little bit in front of him.
1-4 and 1-1, I want you to break your contact and start linking up with 1-2. That's bearing 216 for 100 meters. Over.
1-4 acknowledges.
6, this is Dagger opponent.
Break down that position on me.
1-1, this is 1-7. Did you copy my last? Over.
We have a 4x reinforcement coming in.
I lost you. Where did
Behind you. Right here, yep. Did you see how many pistol rounds I had to put in that dude? Because EMR, Russian body armor in this game is funny. Because RHS dev it to how the Russians claim it works, but IRL in Ukraine says otherwise. Anyway, I'm using 318 too, but c'est la vie. I reloaded this one. Take a short halt right here.
1-1 and 1-2, we're gonna hold at that southern tree line. 1-4 will be your base of fire across that tree line.
No.
Security, and then you will grab security on the other side. Over.
Alright, on me. Oh boy, that jammer's gonna be a pain.
It's the laser.
All squads be advised that should be friendly Havoc 4 fire missions going out. Over.
Copy that, 6. Due to strength in numbers, to have 1-4 be a support element, I need those reinforcements from Bullseye, so we will have to hold our assault at that south tree line unless get pushed by IDF. Over.
This is 1-7.
All right, on me.
This is 1-2. Go ahead.
This is 1-6. Tango
1-2. Why are you breaking out west? Over.
We got eyes on a friendly squad member being taken prisoner by enemy forces at this building to our northwest.
Oh boy.
1-7 copies. 1-1. Start breaking northwest. Follow 1-2. Over. Affirmative. Breaking northwest.
All right. Cross. Then get set. I'll cross with you. Jock.
Yep.
Cross, I'll cover, then get set on a tree, and then I'll follow. Radios are starting to break apart, and they got a friendly up in that building, so we're going to go and assist.
Copy.
All right. Covering.
Yeah, I heard it. That's why I'm telling you to get up there with them. I'll go sit with Stalker, and I think this is 1-4, right?
Yeah.
It is 1-4. Where's your battle buddy?
He was pulling. We were only 2 people, so I was covering for him.
He's being tracked southwest down the road.
Do you want us to pull security? Okay. Hold security for a second.
Just get him 1-2.
Friendly's front left.
Yep.
Right, we're going to shift. We're going to shift to kind of where Stalker is.
Okay, well, I thought they reported there was a friendly being taken in this building up here.
Yeah,
There's.
I got 2 squads up there.
All right. On me.
What is the status of that? What are we doing with the 2 squads? Because right now we're getting pulled really far away. Okay, just be aware that compound might have eyes on that road. Set up ambush.
So this is gonna get messy because that radio jammer. Hold on this building for a second. Go high. I'm gonna stay low.
Copy.
I'm assuming our right's covered because we have friendlies all around this spot. Though I've been wrong with that assumption before. All right, on me. Go prone right here.
1-2. This is 1-7. How copy?
Oh, it's
1-2,
bad.
You're getting pulled into an ambush. I need you to stop and pull back. Over.
Oh, this isn't good. One squad's going into an ambush, but they can't reach them because they're being jammed, so get ready to move with me. Make sure you're tapped off on your mags.
Yep, alright.
This is getting fun.
Where's the ambush?
Don't know.
Well, where's the squad going, I guess?
Over there.
Okay.
We're gonna have no choice but to go and assist them, so come with me.
1-2, this is 1-7. I need an absolute certainty that you have a friendly that was taken off.
Stay firm. I had a visual on him in handcuffs.
PID if you can, because we do have a hostage situation here.
Alright.
280.
Come up here on the right.
Push off to the right of all those friendlies. We're gonna stick on the north side.
1-2 and 1-1. I want you pulling back to the road east. Reference the map at 024-076 for the small house I want us pulled back to. Over.
Affirmative, having one small shed and we're back. Vic audio to our southwest.
To the southwest sounds like a Vic.
1-2, we're pulling back to the house.
Pull it back, we're disengaging.
It's a small house up the road to the east.
We're gonna cover their disengagement and then pull back on their rear.
Alright.
We got hostile forces moving up. Take them out. Additional 229 coming in. Yep.
1-1 and 1-2, break contact. Begin bounding back east. Over.
Copy that. 1-2's breaking contact, bounding.
Stand by to move. We're waiting for 1-1 and 1-2 to bound back.
Just 1-1 TMG down the road, east of 1-1's position.
I don't know why we're not popping smoke and disengaging. On me, on me. If they're not gonna bound back and get GMG'd, that's their pop.
1-2, we got you or 1-1, we got you covered.
Take these trees. Try to get that squirter shooting at us.
All right.
This is 1-1 of AED. We have positions right now.
Looks like 1-1 might be taking some big hits. 1-2's pulling back.
Chuck,
Trying to
we're
cover
not
them best
pulling
they
back
can
at all.
from that AGS.
Copy. Keep it constant.
But again,
count of
that's
your
the
guys.
issue
1-2
that we've been
1-1.
seeing time and time again tonight is just they get stuck in. Stand by to move back. All right, get up. Pull back with me. Let's take this rock right here.
We've disengaged stuff now.
Stand by to move again.
1-1. This is 1-7. Your 2IC needs to open up his blue floor and make himself group lead there. Over.
Everybody ready to move? All right, Nate.
Check your gear. Make sure you got a full mag.
Oh, good to go.
Awesome.
This is 1-1. Copy on last. Not sure if it worked.
Copy that. 1-1. Can you begin pulling back east? Or
Yeah, if I'm getting one guy up, then falling back to the east.
All right, so I think that's 1-1 next to us. When they start pulling back, we'll fall in line with them.
1-4, this is 1-7. Your 2IC needs to open up his blue tractor and make himself group lead. Over.
Last call sign. This is 1-4. A firm. Stand by. Over. I have no idea how to do that because they never taught
1-1
me.
and 1-2. As soon as able, begin pushing 1-1-2 for approximately 150 meters.
Yeah,
We need to get back to our SBF.
I'm not sure I can do that on a micro dagger.
One, 2 copies.
Do I... I'm assuming that's it. If that's not it, then I don't know, because I don't have any buttons to do that shit on.
1-1 moved.
All right, let's move. I'll check if there's right side toggles in a second, but I'm assuming the leader is from the ace menu, not the actual dagger, because that would be... I do not recall any buttons that can do that. All right. Private, we're going to get behind this little hill here, and we'll cover the far side right here.
Over here, Mike.
Just crouch down. Yeah, that's just font sizes, and that's just toggling text. So, yeah, nah.
I'm gonna stitch you up real quick. Yeah.
Is wrong 7.
Alpha's good to move.
Go east.
We're on the move. Eastbound.
Eastbound down.
All right, breakdown on me. I love how they made me go through all this documentation to get promoted, but then they hand me all the equipment with the promotion and go, all right, here you go. I need you to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, I don't know how. Like, I don't know. Adjust to your right.
1-4, this is 1-7. Are you in any position to support by fire our crossing to the south? Over.
1-7, this is 1-4. We are trailing behind 1-1 at this time. We can adjust to cover and advance to the south. Over.
A-firm, make it so 1-4, and let me know when you're set.
On me. 1-7, this is 1-4. Stand by on that. Over. I should have outed him.
This is 1-1. We wait to crossman.
On me. All right. I'm going to go right on this tree. You go prone on the left, and this is the best eyes we're going to get.
All squads, this is 1-6. Be advised, Stalker has occupied an enemy gas to our west.
Stalker is in an enemy gas to the west. Be careful.
Our friendly lines from the west. I say again, it's going to be a friendly gas coming in from the west.
Friendly gas coming from west. This is 1-4. We copy last break. 1-4 for what we have with 2 men. We are covering the south as best we can for your advance. Over.
This is 1-7. I copy your last. 1-1, you're set to clear across
Yeah,
first,
we don't
then
have the
hold
medium
security on
machine
the
gun
side,
to
followed
give
by
proper
1-2,
coverage,
and
so
then 1-4, over.
I guess it's just going to be on marksmanship.
Coming up.
I can't remember an FTX, though, where we actually took KIA, so unless that's been a thing the past 2 ops, but that was also a really shitty situation. Also, Vix told me she got 1-tapped, which, not surprised.
1-1, this is 1-7.
Launcher sounds, manpads.
Clearance to push towards the objective, forward.
We got manpad launches out there, too. Lovely. Augustus got DC'd. Oh, because it hit the 3-hour mark, that's why.
Isn't Augustus and Kendall, aren't they allowed to reconnect or something?
1-1, this is 1-7, over.
So, the reason you saw...
1-1, you are cleared to push across.
Hold up.
towards objective off.
149. One down. Alright, stand by. I'm clearing myself. Clear back blast.
Clear.
Rocket, rocket.
It's 1-4, back on comms.
I got you.
1-1, this is 1-7. Can you peel west and start assaulting south? Over.
1-7 is 1-1. Consider it done. Over.
Staying at that place.
7 copies. Out.
Sorry, inside the compound. I say get inside the compound.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that Vix is exactly right. Once you hit the 3 hours, you don't have to stay. And I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to leave in 15 minutes or so. Actual. All right, stepping down. When I'm out of contact, I will step down. Yeah, he stepped up too early.
1-2, this is 1-7. You are also cleared to peel west and then clear through south. Follow 1-1. Over.
Now there's a comm issue of I can't communicate with him.
this field? How are we doing this?
1-1, this is 1-6. Make sure you pop the smoke before you cross this field to your west, over. 1, on north.
Send traffic.
Loading. Make sure. Up.
This is Charlie Actual. I have stepped down from 110.
I know how to do my job. Tango Mike.
Jesus. Alright, we have friendlies over to where we engaged that previous Russian group at 135, and I guess we have smoke in the way, so we're just waiting now.
I don't know, but that fucking obstructs.
Which one's Masters of Air? But then again, go have fun. Get out of here, Vix. Go have fun. Go spend time with Elk. And enjoy your evening.
Just hold here.
Do you have another helo inbound?
I don't know.
Copy. Be ready to engage. If it's a transport, I don't want him taking our friendly out of there.
I'll relay.
Actual, this is break. 1-4, this is Charlie. Message over.
Send it.
Be advised, I need to step off in 10 mics. If this continues, I will have to go over.
Understood, over.
Take a mic out.
Enemy hip to our west.
Do you want it dead?
Of course.
Say again.
Don't take a shot on that. We got air coming in.
Okay.
Who's yelling at me for what?
Tell me you did not go down inside the compound.
I didn't shoot at anything.
That was me.
Oh.
Confirm it.
One 4. This is 1-7.
Be
You're clear
advised,
to
that
follow up
helo went
1-1.
down inside the compound. We're gonna have to expedite if there may be casualties.
Alright, it's that time now.
Roger. Alright, let's go.
Northwest side, can you see our PW still?
Why are we crossing in front? Why don't we go to the right? Okay.
Smoke out.
Yeah, I didn't want air to do it because we have man pads in the AO, so ground take, yeah, whatever. I also get that, you know, from a lawn standpoint, that's a waste of a rocket because there could be other targets, but at the same time, we're over 3 hours and we can leave whenever we want, so.
Push up to the compound to our southeast, stay on the northwest wall, and just hold and get security.
Roger. Jack, just stick with 1-4 here. No, we should be good.
Losses through 1, be advised. Enemy has the POW in captivity on the northwest corner.
Oh god, and the POW is still in there. That's funny.
POW in northwest corner.
Alpha, you're gonna go ahead and execute the northwest corner.
Scuffs this vehicle. 1-1. If you got a way in, you're clear to go in, but walk.
What are you doing? There's where the chopper went down. Right on 22. I'll shoot you a DM when I can. Why are they climbing over? Okay. That's a dude. No, that's the top of the rotor for the helicopter.
Southwest corner over there.
Hey, firm.
We have no machine gun. I want you to walk down the road.
Okay. Alright. Moving. Crossing.
They're clear to engage all air assets.
down. Madsen's down.
Working Madsen.
Smoke out.
Liru's down.
Oh, I can't get him over this way, can I?
Liru's down.
Grab him and go.
Hold.
Take him out.
Okay, get around the corner,
Worry about the casualties first.
Back up.
Copy.
Get behind me.
Bandage and green for concealment.
Okay.
Pushing morphine on Madsen.
1-7, this 1-1, be advised, green smoke used for concealment, over.
I need a
All
medic.
stations, Nav,
Medic.
advised, green smoke on the west side of the compound used for concealment, over.
Ready to check 7-0. He's all bandage, he's meds.
Mike, are you out there?
Johansson, keep running north now. Going north, keep going north.
I'm coming. Yeah, pick him up, get him to come. I got a man down over here.
I'm wrapping this up in 5 minutes anyway, but that's all good.
Check fire.
Contact the south.
Nothing in the south wall.
Field should be up front.
7-0, be advised, we have breached compound.
Contact
You're not
taken.
bleeding anymore.
Oh, I was told to push the corner. I went to the corner, got shot in the face.
CLS on me.
What can I do? Oh, I put 2 W's instead of 2 A's in Moz. Good enough.
He's ball man. CLS.
Copy.
I'm using. We're using our CLS. We're using our CLS. Alright. That goes your fine.
Okay.
Nap time. I'm gonna be surprised if the hostage isn't dead, because the MI8 did crash right into the compound.
What was the result?
The guy laying behind me.
Got shot from. Oh.
Negative. I'm just checking them right now.
Yeah, it was a very open corner to be on.
Check now.
He's fine.
I'll try again, but I'm gonna wait till he gets up.
Medic here.
Oh shit, I don't have any meds. They used it on me before.
Oh, okay.
Pushing morphine.
They had all of his drugs stolen.
Alright, well, I'll be first decoy. Crossing.
Pushing AP.
Well, he wasn't in the heli, but I think he was under the heli. So he didn't get cooked, he got pancaked. Oh, and then probably cooked, but... Oops.
Someone got this corner.
Can I grab some drugs from you? I'm CLS. Copy.
Up.
Liru, you good?
Yep.
Alright.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Mike.
No problem. Alpha Bravo, we have the north responsibility.
Alright, where are my people?
Be advised, we're not responsible for the north side of the compound.
Charlie is up. Where are you?
Blue Tarp where we were originally trying to get to.
Hey, from.
I have your system with me.
Hey, from. I still hate how I have barely any stamina.
6 is 1-6 and 3-1.
Good shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to your assistant. You got shot.
Where you at? I'm on the blue tarp to your southwest.
Are you here, RTB?
I didn't hear a call for RTV.
No, I'm saying, are you?
Yeah, in 3 minutes.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we're going Miller time all together since we're 12 minutes past. 6, this is 1-6 on 3-1 over.
Yeah, the goal was to basically run from the HESCO to the tarp, but
Interrogative, due to
there was a marksman or something plinking at us.
time, will this be the last objective? Over.
Operation was get fatal funneled, and then have the squad leaders do their best to wrangle the rifle squads. And then when you can't, everyone dies. That's essentially what today boiled down to.
Information ASAP. Over. Alright, give me base report. Make sure everyone's set defensively, so I call that up.
Second ago,
But I think we're about to wrap up, so I'm just gonna immediately jump, go check on Bloodwind, and clean up some boxes, and then report.
Back in the base.
Yeah, and we don't really.
Yes, report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, just try to stand by.
They're gonna get.
Seven mags and good on medical.
Okay.
How many?
No more.
1-4, this is Charlie. We're green on medical. Yellow on 556, yellow on AT, and yellow on HE. Over.
Roger.
This 1-4. I report as follows. Over. Be advised, we're green on medical, yellow on 556, black on 762, yellow on AT, and yellow on Thropals. Over.
Oh, look.
Right.
The Apache. One 4 is a Charlie message. Over. Do I just get up and walk away to RTB, or how does that work? Over.
This is.
You're beyond the 3-hour mark, so do what you can. Over.
I know, but should I walk in a direction for RTB, or should I just go between the tarps?
Just go.
All right, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Might be back later for mission dev. Otherwise, have a good one.